something remarkable that obviously all of you have been looking forward to, and here I'm about to showcase it to you. So we looked at the course landing page, which is the course side of things. But apart from that, SkillPulse also provides another wonderful product, which is the events. Whenever someone books an event, there is somewhere where they need to end, and that is under my events. Because when you book a specific event, this is where you will come. You will find what we call my events, and this is where you can track your event registrations and manage your tickets. So if you book a specific event, you come to my event. This is where you're able to see all your upcoming events. You're able to see all the events that are live now, and also for those events that you've already booked and they are completed, you'll find them right here. So as you can see, you're able to see all that. So there's live now, there's upcoming, and completed. So as you can see, completed at 12, live 0, upcoming 0, and total events. In total, that is 12, as you can see. So this is where you're able to find even your tickets. So for example, if we were to check completed events here, as you can see, so some of the completed events, they should be able to have, so as you can see, this was a ticket that I bought from the GTEx Tech Meetup 2025, Building the Future of Africa and Innovation, November 30th, 2025. So this was just a dummy ticket that you can, a dummy event that I created just to showcase to you to say this is how it is done. So as you can see, event ticket, and this is a ticket. All you need to do is download this ticket. It has a QR code where you can scan right here. So you're able to scan your QR code right there. So if you happen to book a number of tickets, you can see they also come there, and you can download all those tickets that you need. If you want to share it with your friend, you want to share it with whoever that you want, so you'll be able to do that. So this is the other side of ticketing and events. So as the user, as an attendee, you have a great platform where you can be able to book tickets from a wide variety of event hosts that are able to create events on the platform. And so this is a great way for you to be able to register for your events and manage your tickets. You're able to download your tickets. And I look forward for so many people to be able to use this functionality and this feature with a base user experience. Now, let's move on to our course detail page and obviously our events detail page, because this is something also very important that you need to know. So let's start with the courses. So as you can see, you're able to see the explore courses. This is where you can discover a wide range of courses to enhance your skills and advance your career. Find the perfect course to accelerate your learning journey. So this is where you find everything. This is where you're able to find a variety of categories, from web development, from mobile development, from data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, game development, and business. So this is where you're able to find all those. But on top of that, we have courses. Here, as you can see, we have a course on critical thinking. So if we're able to click there, it will take us to the course detail page. As you can see, it's fully loaded. So this is a course detail page about critical thinking course. And it says here, right, that critical thinking is the ability to think reflectively and independently in order to make thoughtful decisions. So this is a course. So usually when you want to enroll in this course, if it's for the first time and you're logged in, you've already signed up with SkillPulse, this is what you're going to find. You're going to find something like enroll your course. And once you are able to enroll in that specific course, you will be able to add to your cart or enroll, which will take you direct to the checkout page. So as you can see here, there was something. I was trying to book the Lusaka Business Summit 2025 ordinary ticket, event ticket. So we can proceed to checkout, and then you'll be able to find this wonderful screen where you can now choose your payout method. So as you can see, pay with mobile money, and then you're able to pay with mobile money like that. And on top of that, we can be able to pay in a number of countries, Kenya, Uganda, and the like. Just enter your mobile money number there, starting with 26009. So if it's any other number that you are able to put. So with that being said, let me go back to the course detail page again and just showcase to you. So as you can see, this is the instructor card. This is where you find the instructor, the one who has created this course. So you can view their profile. For example, let's view Tim Cook's profile, and this is where you find the number of courses that Tim Cook has created, the number of events, the campaigns, the followers. When we talk about campaigns, if you have that special project, you want to create a mini studio of yourself, and then you don't have the funds, you can raise on the community. You can be able to raise funds from our community, crowdsource your funds from the community. So you can be able to post that campaign on social media or anywhere else. If you have fans that like your content, they like what you do, so you can send them that page that will be created, and that is one way that they can support you. And so we thought of something like that so that it can be able to help you create amazing content, because Africa, we need to support each other, because if we support each other, Africa will grow. And each one of us are talented, and that's one thing that you should know. Each one of us is talented in one way or another, and so if we're able to support one another, that's how we grow. And so having said those words, let's go to another page, which is the Explore Events. So Explore Events, this is where you find a curated number of events where you can discover incredible events, workshops, experiences from talented creators worldwide. This is where you find your next adventure awaits. This is where you're going to find concerts, comedy shows, live music, sports events, conferences, webinars, name them. Especially live music, if someone is performing and they don't have a way to monetize those events in real time, because most of the cases it's very difficult to monetize these events. And so SkillPulse comes in and then helps you as a creator or as an artist, as a producer, to be able to host your events on our platform. So it helps you now for you to be able to monetize, see the money in real time as it is being made. You're able to see, to say, okay, this one and this one has paid for this event, and they will be there. So it's a smarter way for you to be able to monetize your events. So as you can see, these are the events, some of the dummy events that were created just to showcase to you, to say, okay, this is really happening. So let's check one of the events, which is that was created here, which is a GTEx event here, as you can see. So GTEx Meetup 2025, during the future of African innovation. GTEx is a very global tech meetup, which usually happens across Africa, across the world. And so I thought of showcasing it to you so that you can just see this. This is a very important tech meeting that usually happens every year. So I asked LumoAI to create an event regarding this, and then created for me this Join the GTEx State Meetup 2025, a dynamic gathering of innovators, developers, creatives, and entrepreneurs, and tech leaders driving Africa's digital transformation. So as you can see, it created this event, and this is what the course detail page looks like. And so from here, you're able to see event tickets, the VIP, the ordinary, the VIP, of course, the event details. You can add to wish list if you like this event, add it to wish list. You can even view the creator profile, as you can see, which is my profile. You can even send me a message, and this message will be received on the inbox right here. I'll get there to the inbox and explain how the inbox works. But for now, this is what you can do. You can send a message here, and it is absolutely amazing. And on top of that, it shows the event agenda. So what will happen during the event: morning session, registration and networking breakfast, as you can see there, attendee check-in and welcome refreshments, and inform networking, opening remarks, just like that. And also talk about the spotlight. So we're talking about all these keynote speakers, CEOs, SkillPulse technologies, distribute scalable marketplaces. Tim Cook was blah, blah, blah. So as you can see, Tim Cook is the CEO of SkillPulse technologies. So on top of that, there's also reviews where you can review a specific event and how they fared based on that review that was out. So you're able to see all that kind of information. So this is what you can do with events. And on top of that, if you want to book that event ticket, you just click there and then add to cart, and then you'll be able to find it here, and you will be able to now check out like that And just like we did with the course, you are able to pay with mobile money and card payments, which will be coming in a few weeks to come. So as you can see, this is what you can do with events and courses. You're able to book inside of the users or the attendees and those that want to learn specific skills on SkillPulse. So now let's go to another feature, which is the inbox feature. This inbox feature is also a very special feature because it helps you now to be able to have an interactive communication within the platform. One of the things that I'm going to explain to you is the system updates. System updates is also something very good because it keeps you notified of what is happening within the platform. So if you are a creator, a student has enrolled in your course, you receive a notification on SkillPulse to say this person has enrolled in your course. That is a good thing because there is absolutely transparency in terms of communication and someone who has specifically booked your course. But that's not the only thing. If you withdrawing funds within the platform, there's a trail because the system payout has been successfully processed will also be sent to your inbox as system update. So it will send to you if it is a failed transaction, it will send to you with the reason why it has failed. So there's transparency in terms of communication within the system, automated notifications. And on top of that, if you find any difficult within the SkillPulse ecosystem, you can send an admin support right here. You can also add people to your contacts. So just their username, and then you can add them. So it's very, very simple. You can have conversations within the SkillPulse chat with a wide variety of users, the creators, them skill learners. You can have conversations just within the SkillPulse chat. These are things that you can do, and amazing more things that are coming in the future. But as you can see, on top of that, there's another tab which is called LumoAI, a very, very spatial agent that we already talked about on the learning side of things, but also on the way of another way is how LumoAI is also able to recommend courses, recommend events within the SkillPulse ecosystem. So I'm going to show you something very, very smart that you need to know. And this is how LumoAI is able to do that. So I'm going to greet Lumo. I'll just say hello, then we'll hear what Lumo is going to respond. So it's saying finding the best recommendations for you, as you can see, and it's about to provide the answer. Okay, so it says, hi there, it's great to connect with you. Can I assist you today? Are you looking for courses to enhance your skills or perhaps some guidance on your learning journey? And then it even has a smile on top of that. That is absolutely amazing. So quick questions. It says, what area are you interested in learning more about? So as you can see here, do you have any specific skills or topics in mind? So it also gives you that kind of context. Then on top of that, it says, let me know your learning interest or goals. It also says, ask about specific skills you want to develop. So as you can see, LumoAI is very, very good and very smart. Let's ask LumoAI another question, which is, recommend any course on personal development. So you recommend any course on personal development. So let's prompt LumoAI to provide us with that answer and that recommendation. So we're living in a time where you don't have to do hard work. The thing is, you need to be productive, and so LumoAI helps you to search. You don't have to start searching. I need to start searching for data science and then look at a number of data science courses. So you can even be specific to say what the rating should be 4.5 or 5, and then it's going to bring 5 rating or 4.5 rating and something that has a number of students, or maybe 10,000 students or 2,000 students or more than 10 students. So it's going to provide that context. As you can see, it has already responded and it says, I see you are interested in personal development. While I don't have specific courses exclusively labeled as personal development, I do have fantastic recommendations that can really enhance your skills. The critical thinking course, it focuses on developing your analytical skills, which is an essential aspect of personal growth and decision making. Let's dive into the details. So you can see that it has even brought a specific course, which is a recommended course, something that we already looked at already, which is critical thinking. And as you can see, this is something amazing that you can see. This course, all you need to do is when you click here, then it will take you to that specific course detail page, and then you'll be able to enroll in that course, which is also remarkable. Now, quick questions. It says, what specific areas of personal development are you interested in? Are you looking for any particular skills to improve? Next steps, consider enrolling in the critical thinking course to enhance your personal development skills. So this is another level, context awareness, and it is able to do that. And truthfully, it is able to do that. No sugarcoating, as you can see. Thank you so much. So now on top of that, let's now move on to another section, which is we're going to go to my profile. So the first thing that you're going to be greeted with when you create an account with SkillPulse is this is the account page, your profile page. This is where you're going to manage your profile, track your progress, and unlock creative features. So if you are been looking for a way to create that specific course, and obviously this is something that you're looking forward to, this is where it begins. This is where the whole magic happens, because I'm going to show you how you can just do that. So you create an account, you sign up. This is where you come. First and foremost, you need to make sure that you update your full name and your bio. You make sure that you upload a picture, a profile picture, nicely, professionally dressed, which is good, as I advise. And so once you're done that, then there are also quick actions here where you can reach out to my orders, my inbox, my courses, my events, the community, and the wish list, as you can see there. And you can also view your own public profile that you've created. Once you save the changes here and your profile is uploaded, you can view your public profile. But that public profile only comes if you've enabled your creator dashboard. So for me, I have already enabled my creator dashboard, and it says that I have created 7 courses, created 10 events, created, as you can see. And so I'm going to go to my creator dashboard. As you can see, it's loading. It's loading the creator dashboard. Now, when you are on the creator dashboard, there's a lot that you can learn from here. There's a creator portal here. There's a Create with AI, which is our flagship multi-agentic system or agent that's able to create a course in minutes. So as you can see, Create with AI. Or you can also create a course manually, as you can see, or you can create with LumoAI. But first and foremost, before you even go that further, we're going to look at the dashboard. The dashboard, this is where you get all the insights about your courses, your events, your earnings, your payments that you have made. So to you with all the insights, the revenue sources, revenue overview. So as you can see, total earnings, available balance, total students, over rating. You can even withdraw funds here once your courses are already booked or your events have been booked, but the money is already in the available balance. You'll be able to withdraw your funds just like that. As you can see, the withdraw funds is loaded up. So you're able to withdraw your money using your mobile money account that is already set up as default payout method. So as you can see, this is the creator dashboard, and you're able to see all this revenue overview, revenue by source, courses 49%, events 51%. So if you sign up for the first time, this will all be 000. All you're going to see is 000. But once you create a course, events, and start monetizing, you start sharing your courses to people after creating all the course lesson videos and everything, and publish that course, you will be able to start monetizing, because people will obviously love your content and everything that you're doing. So having said that, we're going to go to the dashboard, then the courses. So as you can see, this is the courses. This is where we find all the courses that you've created, those that are in draft and those that are published already. So you can create your course with AI and create a course manually. So creating your course manually, this is where now if you If you want to create it manually, you can do that. You can absolutely do that. Then this is where you find all the events within the platform. You can create those amazing events just within the platform. You can create with AI also and create events here. Then we have the workspace. The workspace, this is where you can create a number of workspaces. For example, I created this workspace as an example, which is called the Stanbic Music Festival. So imagine that you are a number of you and you are collaborating on that event, that special event, which is the Stanbic Music Festival. And so you work within a bank, which is Stanbic, and so you want to collaborate as team members within that workspace. And so in order to collaborate and manage your creative projects with team members in dedicated workspaces, you use this workspace tab here, where you're able to invite your members to the workspace, and then you can give them access to your courses and your events so that you can edit together. So that is innovative also, because it helps you to work in numbers just within the platform. So you invite people to your workspace and you're able to edit your project is in work. Then on top of that, you're able to see the recent activities within the platform. So if anything that is happening within the platform, someone has enrolled in your course, you come to recent activities. This is where you can track your recent course enrollments, bookings, payments, and more. So as you can see, enrollments here, it says enrolled in Code Apps with LumoAI. Then we have bookings, no activities yet, no bookings, that activities found. Okay, so payment, it also shows payments that you made. So payment completed for order. So you're able to see all that kind of information. So reviewed, if you receive any review for your courses, you also receive that kind of information. You reviewed Lovable Live, Build, Innovate, and Connect. Yeah. So then the inbox, this is something that we talked about here. Then we have the students. Then we have, this is where you manage all your students. Then the payments, a critical aspect of everything, because obviously you're interested in making, this is where everything happens. So you're able to set up your payout settings here. But before you even set up your payout settings, I'll show you where you need to start from. So this is where your transactions, so all customer transactions, if anyone buys your course, your event, this is where they'll be coming. So as you can see here, it shows that a specific event was bought. Yeah, so customer, you're able to see the customer and the like, and then it says here event registration. You're able to see all that, and the payment method they use is a mobile money. You're able to see that transaction completed. So you're able to see that. And then you're also able to see your payout history. If you are happened to withdraw or make any withdrawal requests, you're able to do that. Also, on top of that, when you come to the creator settings here, this is where you can find the creator profile settings. You can also set everything from here. The payout settings, this is where you can set if it's bank transfer, mobile money, or Stripe. So bank transfer, for the account number, all you need to do is just, you need to put your account number here. So your account number is something that you need to put right here. And then once you're able to put your account number there, and then verify. So as you can see, once you verify, you put your bank account number, verify. As you can see, the account is verified at the end. It will even bring your name right here. So once you're able to do that, then you can update your profile as the default payout method. Apart from that, you can also use mobile money. So you can connect mobile money also as a way that you want to receive your money. So you choose your country. By the way, bank accounts, it's only in Zambia for now, but we hope that later on we'll also go into other different countries. As you can see, you're able to save if it's MTN, Airtel, and Zamtel will be coming very soon right here. And as you can see, this is how you save, you update your profile and everything. And that is the default payout method that is going to come there. And so let's talk about something that we all have been waiting for. And this is the LumoAI. So let's go to create with AI. So as you can see, LumoAI is a multi-agentic system where you're able to create a course just in minutes. There's transforming ideas into complete engaging courses with intelligent AI analysis. So I'm sure all of you, once you sign up, you receive 100 free tokens. So it says get more tokens. And so once you sign up, you're able to receive 100 free tokens for you to test LumoAI and ask LumoAI to create your specific courses. You need to be as detailed as possible so that Lumo is able to provide the answer that you specifically need. So let's go back to LumoAI, and this is where you need to describe your vision. So tell LumoAI what course you want to create, be as detailed as you like. So is it create a complete Python course, and this is where it happens. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to create a course, but here's the advice that I'm going to give you. When you're creating a specific course on SkillPulse, of course, you can write the prompt here, yes. But something that has really worked is you go to ChatGPT, which is OpenAI ChatGPT. Once you are there, then you're able to prompt and tell ChatGPT to say, ChatGPT, I want to create a course on digital marketing. So can you help me come up with the prompt that I want to put in SkillPulse? So once you're able to prompt that, then to give you a sample prompt, then you are able to come here and then put that vision. But you can also add more context so that it's able to give you the best output. So once you're able to do that, then you put the prompt here and you are able to do it. But I'm going to show you precisely. This complete beginner's guide to Power BI is a course that I prompted. I got a prompt from ChatGPT and I was like, okay, let me try this. So this is the prompt. It's going to load. So once you click here where it says click to reuse, then that specific prompt that you used and created the course already will come back. So for faster way of doing this, we're going to just click to reuse. And then as you can see, it has loaded all the information. It says create a complete beginner-friendly Power BI course for SkillPulse. Your course might include clear learning outcomes, a full outline with modules, lessons, and subtopics, detailed video learning, lesson scripts, and practical examples, dashboards to build, datasets to use, quizzes for each module, assignments, and final project. Focus on teaching Power BI fundamentals, including data import, cleaning, transforming data with Power Query, building dashboards, creating visuals, DAX formulas, data modeling, relationships, metrics, and KPIs. And on top of that, publishing reports and sharing dashboards and real-world business analysis. So this is a prompt, and so without wasting of our time, we're going to generate a course proposal. So what usually happens is when we prompt here, LumoAI will create a complete course proposal. So let's do that. So as we can see, it says LumoAI is analyzing your vision, understanding your requirements, crafting the perfect course structure. So LumoAI is a multi-agent system. It has smart context. It's AI powered, and it's able to structure your content, design your curriculum. It is done. That was too fast. So it says course blueprint ready. LumoAI has analyzed your vision and created this comprehensive course structure, multi-agent. So Power BI fundamentals for beginners. So this course is designed to teach beginners the fundamentals of Power BI, including data import, cleaning, transforming, building dashboards, and creating visuals, DAX formulas, data modeling, relationships, metrics, KPIs, publishing, reports, sharing, dashboards, real-world business analysis, and best practices. So as you can see, this is a 5-hour total duration, learning modules for 15 lessons, 44 price points. So you can even change the price here as you want. You can probably put it at $10, $5, $7, wherever you like, as long as it makes sense to your students. What students will master: understand the basics of Power BI and its interface, create interactive dashboards and visualizations, build data models and establish relationships and define metrics and KPIs. Then you're going to learn how to import, clean, and transform data using Power Query, master data DAX formulas for advanced calculations. Then you're able to publish reports, share dashboards, and perform real-world business analysis. So a lot more that you can do. Then on top of that, there's a course journey which introduces Power BI, which is the first module, Introduction to Power BI. Get started with Power BI, data import, transformation, building dashboards, and visualization. All these are the lessons. Then on top of that, there's a quiz module 1. Then there's advanced data analysis of Power BI, mastering data DAX formulas, data modeling and relationships, real-world business analysis. Then we have advanced visualization and sharing. Wow, this is amazing. This is literally amazing. Final project examination also as a module. This is another thing. So it even does that for you. So what you're going to do right here is create a complete course, which just consumes about 25 tokens. So we're going to create a complete course. As you can see, agents are collaborating to create the complete course. The structure agent work designing the course framework, and the content agent in creating engaging lessons. Then we have the quiz agent developing assessment, exam agent building your final exam. Then we have the image agent generating thumbnail. Then the manager agent is the AI agent correlating. So as you can see, this is what is happening with SkillPulse, creating all this agentic creation. So as we wait for it to complete, I don't know if I can even count. Wow, that was not even a minute. It says course created successfully. We can see that was about 20 seconds. That could be 20 seconds, but it's done. It's created that course. I didn't expect that, but I hope that you're happy to hear that. So this is what has been created. It says Power BI Fundamentals for Beginners. This course is designed to teach beginners for fundamentals. Okay, so let's click on the edit there. So you can even edit if there's something that you need to, this is the starting point because it helps you create a full course, pricing, everything it does for you. So probably we can just say, okay, let's put the price to $10. Okay, so let's put the price to $10. Then you can also create a course thumbnail here and then upload it here. But at times, or in the latest future version, you will not be able to create a thumbnail here because it will design everything for you. It will design everything for you, a complete designed thumbnail. On the future version, which is coming very soon, you'll be able to see such features within the platform. But for the version 1, this is what you're going to find. So you can create design within even Canva. You create a very nice design and then you can upload it on the platform, and then that will be the face of that course. So as you can see, this is course. You can enable certificate of completion and you can download the course. But for now, you will not be able to publish the course because you haven't added the lesson videos, because you need to capture yourself as you teach that course. So which is another thing that I'm going to show you just a moment. So as you can see, there's another critical aspect, which is the content. This one is a very important aspect of the platform, because this is where now you're able to see all your modules, your lessons, where you're able to see your final exam, the lesson quizzes and everything. This is where everything happens. It says Power BI Fundamentals for Beginners. This course is designed to teach beginners the fundamentals of Power BI, including data input, cleaning, transforming, building dashboards, and creating visuals, DAX formulas, data modeling, relationships, metrics, KPIs, publishing reports, sharing dashboards, real-world business analysis, and best practices. So this is where you're able to see everything. Introduction to Power BI, getting started with Power BI, data input and transformation, building dashboards and visualizations, quiz module 1, and as you can see, all that information that we asked for, it has created. And on top of that, it has even attached quizzes and eventually a final exam and a project, and everything is already done. So you don't have to. So the only thing that you need to do is like this one, mastering DAX formulas. So once you're done, then you need to upload your video script. So you need to upload your video here and it will be done. You can even upload your course materials and assignments right here. So once you're able to capture yourself, you can do that. And then you're done with your course. And we're making it easier for you. The only thing that you need to do is record your videos. Sit on the camera, record those videos, and that's it. And so we're helping you to cut 80% of the work. And the only thing that you need to do is 20%, which is do your lesson videos. We don't know what the future holds, but we expect that this is already the future and we're going to improve as we go. So you can even create your final exam there. So as you can see, LumoAI has created a full course, and on the event side also, LumoAI is able to do a similar thing. It's able to create a full detailed course. As you can see, some of these courses were created by AI, like this one, which is Africa Tech Innovation Summit. It was created by artificial intelligence, which is LumoAI. So it's created the tickets. Then here you're just able to see the attendees within the ecosystem. So the speakers, the agenda, the speakers, and you're able to do a preview here also. So you're able to see all this kind of stuff. Let's create an edit there. So as you can see here, it says edit your events. It created all this that you're seeing here. It created all this stuff that you're seeing here. So event category and the like. So you're able to see a lot of things that can be done just with LumoAI. Can create everything that you need everything that you need. As you can see, we even created a SkillPulse beta launch at Unlocking African's Creator Ecosystem. We can see that it can do all these things just within the SkillPulse ecosystem. Then another thing, interestingly, close this chapter of the SkillPulse launch, which is the live demo day. I would like to show you the final part of our SkillPulse live demo day, which is attendee management. So you have created that special event for people, and people are already booking that event, and they really want to come to that event on that very day. And so now the time has arrived. Now you need to check in people, and so this is where you come, attendee management. Track and manage your event attendees. So here you're going to now see the GTEx Tech Meetup 2025 Building the Future of African Innovation. So this is where you're going to see everything. So as you can see, it says 19 are checked in, pending 9. So these are already event attendees that have already booked your tickets. And so this is where you see them, attendee list, as you can see. So you're able to see all that. And then I want to show you something. These are tickets that have not been checked in. So if someone comes and you're using your laptop, then you're able to search the name. You're able to search the name for the search attendee here. What you're going to find here is this will come. So let's say Taylor Kasenge Pule. So this is where you're going to find this. Then you can just click there. Then it's going to check that person in. And that person is going to receive an automated message and an email to say you've been successfully checked in. So that's how it's done. And they also receive a message from the system updates like I talked about. And so they've been successfully checked in. And so that is automated communication. So that is what the attendee management does, and a lot more. And as you can see, you're able to export your report. So of all the attendees within the system, so you're able to export that. Very easy to use. Then there's this button called the scan ticket. So the scan ticket, this is where you verify your tickets. If someone comes to your event, and then you want to verify that their ticket is valid, so you come to this page as they present. Then there's a ticket code here, which is a manual process. So you can verify tickets manually, or you can use a barcode scanner to scan the QR code, and this is where you do it. So let's do the manual entry, and then I'll show you the barcode scanner where you scan everything. So here, this is where you come and then you verify your ticket. So as you can see, the ticket is verified, and it says this person is already checked in. Attendee information imported for the ticket details, this and this. One thing that you should know is this: you can only verify ticket events that you've already created yourself. You cannot verify another person's event. It's literally impossible. So if your ticket code is related to another event, it will not verify. It will refuse. It will even give you a certain sound of failing. So as you can see, it will give you this kind of sound, which is test error. It will fail, as you can see there. So that is what usually happens. But what about the scanner, where you're able to scan your QR code on the tickets that I just shown you under my event? So there's the start scanner right here, where you are able to start the scanner, and then you're able to request camera permissions, as you can see. So once you click there, then you're able to scan that event. You can use a tablet. You can use a tablet or your phone to be able to request camera permissions, and then you're able to scan the ticket and instantly. It's absolutely easy. So as you can see, there's a lot more that you can do just within the SkillPulse ecosystem. Ticket verification is also here, attendee management, payments, analytics, a lot more that you can do. So this is where you find all analytics to the dashboard. A lot more that you are able to see within the analysis. It's able to analyze everything. So from creator analytics, dashboard, everything is already hooked up for you to be able to. So this is what we thought we could show you, how amazing SkillPulse is. And I hope a number of creators can be able to come on the platform and be able to showcase their wonderful courses, their wonderful skills that they have. And a number of skill learners can also come on the platform and learn these skills. And I hope to see you there and see amazing creations and courses that you are able to create with LumoAI. I definitely look forward to see that. I hope to see you there. Thank you so much.